coming off of a tough loss against a Columbus State team, and a game that you guys played well in a lot of departments, but just offensively struggled today. Your thoughts on how you guys played?
First of all, if you'd have told me that we would go 2 for 30 from the floor in the first and the fourth quarters, I'd have said, well, we would have gotten beat by 30. So I think we did some things good. We got to the free throw line. Usually we're a pretty good free throw shooting team. I think we missed 13 today, but we got there 37 times. So we did some attacking. They were matching up out of that zone and just spreading the floor and trying to take away the 3-point shot. And we got inside it and got to the basket and got fouled. We just didn't make free throws on a consistent basis, and then we just didn't make enough shots. We got a lot around the basket that were pretty good shots. We got some good perimeter shots, and it was just one of those days. I mean, I don't know that I've ever had a team shoot 17% from the floor. So I think that was the difference in the game. All the other stats, rebounding was about even, turnovers were about even. So that was the big difference.
And what do you think it was in the offensive end? Was it a lack of quality passes, or them playing great defense, or just missing open?
Well, they've got some length, and they spread that defense out, and then we had trouble finishing inside over, and then I think we got a little frustrated. Missing free throws and got frustrated, missing some chippies around the basket and got a little frustrated. So I think frustration set in a little bit. So I think it was probably a combination of those two things, and then just not putting the ball in the hole.
I know when we spoke earlier in the week, you talked about how every game from here on out is kind of a tournament game for you guys, and you need your team to be totally locked in. Did you see that from them today out there?
I don't know. I thought our effort was good. We made some mistakes defensively, but they only shot 38% from the floor and scored 57 points. And I don't know what they're averaging for the year. I'd say around 72 or so. So, we held them probably 12, 14 points under their average. They shot under 40%. So I thought the effort was not unbelievably great, but I thought the effort was okay. But we just, you got to execute too. And I thought there in the third quarter we had some opportunities in transition and against their press to do some things, and I think we turned it over 3 times in a row. We took a couple of quick shots that probably weren't the best shots. So, just a little bit better decisions too.
We were talking before you came in here, and I said, I think if y'all shot 25%, you probably win that game, which I've never said that before. Is it, silver lining is not the right word, but is it, I mean, you probably won't have another shooting game quite like this one. Is it does it help you out going forward that that you did play well enough that had you made even just a quarter of your shots, you probably would have won the game?
I would hope so, that we understand that we're a good enough team. I mean, that's a team that's won, 12 Peach Belt games now, won 18 overall. That's a pretty good basketball team. And we had every opportunity. Like I said, with 2 minutes left in the game, we had a chance to win. It was like a 2-possession game, and we shot 17%. So, again, I don't know if I've ever seen one of those shooting days before. And it wasn't, usually a couple of kids are off and then a couple of kids are on. But, Mel made a few threes, but except for that, we just didn't make shots. We just struggled to make shots.
And offensive rebounding, probably one of your better games in that department. Yeah.
We had a lot of chances, opportunities, yeah.
But you did get 16 of them. Deja got 5 of them. Courtney got 4 of them. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I thought we battled on the glass. Deja goes after the ball. Usually Leah goes after the ball pretty good. Courtney's a pretty good rebounding guard, and Shania's a pretty good rebounding guard. So Mel's a better defensive rebounder and offensive rebounder. But, we had a lot of chances, and we needed to try to get some second chance opportunities because the ball just wasn't going in the hole.
I think today, and especially last game against USC Aiken, Deja's done a very good job on the offensive end, especially passing the basketball. 7 assists against Aiken, had 3 big assists today. Probably would have been some more, got some players open with some passes. What have you seen in that regard, her development as a passer?
Well, she's strong with the ball, and she can get that ball anywhere on the court. I mean, she puts some zip on it, and she can kind of see over the defense. One thing we were trying to get her to do is attack a little bit more to the middle of the floor off the dribble and try to draw defenders, which I think she needs to do a little bit better job of. But she's very unselfish. She's very willing to give that ball up and find the open man, and did a good job. Obviously Wednesday, and did a pretty good job today. Yes.
What do you expect practice to look like when you guys regroup and kind of look at things and get back after this game?
Just go at it again. I mean, we've spent a lot of emphasis in practice, and we've done individual shooting groups, so we've done a lot of shooting. I mean, we've spent a lot of time outside our normal practice time with shooting, and the girls, I mean, Shania's been shooting the ball well, Tiara's been shooting the ball well, and it just didn't happen today. But we spent a lot of time shooting, and we'll continue to do that.
And when it comes to a shooting performance like this, how much of it do you think is kind of like an avalanche? Like you start off a little bit slow and multiple players are going cold, and that kind of just spreads.
Yeah, I think it kind of feeds on each other a little bit, and then the frustration factor. You know, I missed it. You know, and I think you've got to move on. It's just a next play mentality, regardless of whether it's a shot you take on the floor or a turnover you make or a defensive mistake you made. You've got to move on to the next play. Forget that one. I mean, I think the best players or the best athletes in any sport have a very short-term memory. They don't, if I'm a golfer, I don't remember the putt I missed, or if, I don't remember the big shot I missed in basketball. I'm looking forward to taking the next one. So I think just that next play mentality, and we talked to the girls about that in the locker room too, is that, hey, even if I get on you about something, hey, we're going to move on. That play's over with. Let's move on.
And to build on that about snowballing within a game, within the season, is this kind of a microcosm of the season, a game like this?
This was the whole game. I mean, in other games we've had quarters where we've really struggled to score. This was kind of an entire 40-minute deal where we really struggled to score, and I think it is. I mean, if you look at why our team hasn't won 5, 6, 7 more games, it's just the ability to score consistently, to get that consistent scoring. And that's been our Achilles heel. Usually it's been in quarters. Today it was kind of consistent through 40 minutes that we just didn't shoot the ball real well, weren't able to score.
And lastly, still 2 very important games coming up, very much in the thick of things for the conference tournament. As a coach, how do you balance that messaging between, we need to improve on this, and this, and not trying to knock them down too much with, we need to get back up. We still have two big games coming up.
Yeah, and I think, you appeal to their pride, you appeal to their level of the game. I mean, those are all things. I don't care. I mean, these are 2 more opportunities for you to play, and particularly for 4 of our seniors that are on the floor. Obviously T not, but for 4 of our seniors, they've got 2 guaranteed opportunities. Hopefully they've got more than that, but only 2 guaranteed opportunities to continue to play college basketball. So I think we'll be fine moving forward, and we'll continue to work and try to get better.
All right, Coach. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.